finished point, because if you don't keep crocheting, you can see the finished look and you can actually anticipate what you can see, if that makes sense. Hi guys. Okay, so I'm just over here crocheting this skirt. I've been crocheting this skirt for like over a month, and I'm just sitting here and I was like, damn, something just came to my mind. You know, I just wanted to record a video about what I have found out since I started crocheting. I wanted to just come here and share with you guys. So one thing is, like, depending on what you're crocheting, it takes time and it gets frustrated because you want to finish. Personally, like, I've been crocheting the skirt for over a month and I'm still not done. I mean, I say for over a month, it's been 2 months actually. I'm still not done and I'm just anticipating because I want to see the end. So it's like, you get excited, but like, you have to keep crocheting to actually get to the finished point, because if you don't keep crocheting, you can see the finished look and you can actually anticipate what you can see, if that makes sense. But yeah, another thing is I get like tired quickly. Like, if I start crocheting and I crochet like 2, 3, 4, 5 lines, I get tired, then I would leave it again, get distracted, do something, watch TV, and then forget about the crochet that I'm supposed to be doing. That's one thing. I don't know about others, but for me, I get super distracted and I'll just leave for hours, and that's like, for me, is wasting time. Another thing is, depending on the needle you're using, sometimes your finger hurts faster. For example, I'm using a 1.65 millimeter hook. Let me see if you guys can see it. I don't know if you guys can see. And it's super thin. It's like really thin. So this needle hurts my thumb like super fast. I can just hold this and I just crochet 1, 2, 3, and I'm already, like, my thumb's already hurting. So like, I have to take breaks in between. But if I don't have it here, but if you're using like the thicker one, I'm gonna get it, just a second. But if you're using crochet needles like these ones, like these two, so this is 5 millimeters, and the green is 5.5. So if you're using this too, I feel like, for me, when I use like bigger needles, I tend to work faster and my hand doesn't hurt as much as it does when I use the thinner one. Also, when I use the thinner one, it takes longer time for the piece to be ready. If I use a thicker one, it's quicker and faster. So that's the difference there. Another thing is, like, most crochet people, they like to measure the pieces as they go. But I personally, I don't sketch. I don't measure. So because I don't crochet for anyone, I just crochet for myself alone. What I do is, so if I start a piece, I basically just try it on and make sure it's good, and then I continue, and then I try it on again, and then I continue. So I try it on as I go. So I don't measure anything, just because I don't trust measurements, because every yarn is different. Some are really stretchy, super stretchy, and some are not like super stretchy. So I just like to try it on as I go. But the one thing that makes crocheting amazing is once you actually finish the piece and you see how nice the finished look is, trust me, it's the best feeling ever. And that's one of the things I always look forward to when I start a piece. This one is taking really long because I used this yarn, which is like really small, and I decided to make the skirt really long, which, you know, that's fine. Good things, you know, takes time, which I'm fine with. But I can't wait to finish this skirt actually, and I still have to make a top to match with this skirt. I actually recorded a little bit when I first started, so I'll probably add that to this video, and maybe I should end this video with the finished product. I don't know. If I finish this skirt on time, I'll add it to the video. If I don't, then I'm just gonna post this video like this because I might take forever. I like to take my time. So yeah, I just remembered another thing. So another thing that I learned or I realized is when you're crocheting, this is how I hold my needle. I hold my needle like this, and my middle finger is usually at the bottom of what I'm doing, and I use my thumb to hold the top. So when I'm crocheting and I start with the needle, sometimes this needle goes into my finger right here, so it pokes me here. Like, it's not like I'm doing it on purpose, but like the needle just goes into my finger and it just pokes me. And over time, if it keeps happening over and over, that finger starts to hurt. So yeah, it's a really painful exercise. I don't know why, like, because your hands are like, and this needle is also poking you. So that's one thing that I realized as well. And it's only with, like, if I'm using this tiny needle. If I'm using the big ones, it doesn't happen, but this one, it will go like literally into my middle finger and it just pokes it right there. So it just keeps going in here. So it'll go in here like this and just keep poking. And yeah, it's painful, really painful. So just remember that, and I wanted to add it to this video. You know, I just wanted to come in here real quick and just share with you guys what I've learned about crocheting since I started doing these pieces. Yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Like, it's a new year, so I feel like I don't want to suppress any creative thoughts that comes to my mind. If anything comes to my mind, I'm definitely bringing on my camera and I'm recording. I don't care what that thought is. I'm not gonna kill it. I'm gonna bring it to life. And as I was just sitting here crocheting, that thought something just spoke to me. I was like, girl, take out your camera and just record. So yeah, it's 2022. I'm trying to be really consistent with my content, and yeah, so help me God. Make sure you guys I hope that you guys like this video. First of all, please, if you do, or you know, just be nice to just like this video for me, please. If you subscribe to my channel, that would be a plus. I would really appreciate that. So yeah, thank you for doing that in advance. And yeah, also leaving a comment also is a good thing for me. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.